What's going on, y'all? This is JLO3, and I wanted to talk to y'all about the Polestar 2 that I promised that I will talk to y'all about. Okay, so the first thing I liked about the Polestar 2 was it had more room than the Polestar 1, which was pretty self-explanatory because it was a four-seater or a sedan for the people who don't know what a four-seater is. And the Polestar 1 was just really a coupe, and it had the fake back seats. And also, me being 6'4", I really like the leg room in the Polestar 2 because, as I said before, I can't really speak on the Polestar 1 regarding leg room and everything because I wasn't in it. So I would say the Polestar 2, the leg room was pretty solid. The only downside is the person who's sitting behind me isn't going to really have a lot of leg room because I pushed it all the way back to the max and from my configurations and everything, it just didn't seem like it would be comfortable for somebody that would probably be at least 5'11", 5'10", sitting behind me. So, and with the Polestar 2, I was able to actually sit in it, and I was able to adjust the seat to my preferences and everything. Whereas with the Polestar 1, I wasn't really able to do that because I was able to sit in it, and they said it was for somebody. I think it was like a rental car that somebody decided to bring to the event. But my thing is, why bring the car if you can't sit in it? You know. And at least in the show, in the car show, I liked how they were able to, distinguish the differences and everything. If you already didn't know, they had a decal on Polestar 1 to signify Polestar 1, and then they also had one for Polestar 2, which signified the second version as well. So I thought that was pretty cool for the people who didn't really know about it. Yeah, and also I would say Volvo didn't really change their vehicles that much, well, at least for the Polestar, because I believe they had a few vehicles that I believe they modeled it off of. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was the Volvo S series, where their sedans were pretty much almost like the splitting image of the Polestar 2 at least. So if you have any research or if you want to say that I'm wrong or anything, I'm open to it because that's what they look like to me. And I almost on the roads I had to take a double take because I thought they were just Volvos, but in actuality they were Polestars, and I actually had to do research and come to find out that Polestar is under the Volvo umbrella. So it's all a learning process. So yeah. And then although I'm not really the biggest EV fan, I really thought that the Polestar 2 was, if I were to get an EV, I really would want to try out a Polestar 2 for, a period of time, maybe like on a lease or something, because I, I'm curious to see how they drive and everything for, a few months or the amount of time the lease would be and everything. So, Polestar, if y'all want to have me test out your vehicle, I'm all for it. Oh, there's another thing. How could I forget this? And one thing I really did like about the Polestar 2 was I like, in a way, I kind of like how snug it was. In a way, it's not like it wasn't a lot of room in the car, but it just felt really snug. I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. And then also I like the yellow accents. I don't know if that's just for the white car or the black version of it, but I really like the yellow accents that they included onto it, such as the brake calipers and also the seat belts as well. It gave it that sporty look. So that's pretty much the main things I really liked about it. I wasn't really able to toggle with the different controls and everything like that because I believe the car had to be activated in order to do all of that stuff. So, but yeah, if you all like this review, feel free to like, comment, subscribe wherever this is going to be. But yeah, JLO3 out. Peace.